The Oscar Huber Winter Sale, now at our Southampton and Philadelphia stores. Always free delivery.
So, how was the big date?
Okay.
Just okay?
Well, he's not Mike.
Oh, you have to get over this. It's been a year.
You know, I could have stopped him. I knew he was too drunk to drive. I was afraid to embarrass him in front of his friends. Why didn't I do something?
Look, you'll find somebody like Mike.
Maybe, but I want Mike.
Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Richboro Wall Covering and more brings you the area's largest selection of in-stock wall coverings and coordinating borders in the styles you want. And let us design your kitchen or bath with Yorktown kitchen and cabinetry, bathroom vanities, and custom-designed countertops. We also offer window treatments and free shop-at-home service for custom draperies. Great selection, savings, and professional design services from our family to yours. Richboro Wall Covering in the Schoolhouse Shopping Center, 2nd Street Pike, Richboro.
I have good news for many Pennsylvanians. If you are a first-time home buyer, my new Home Start program may help you save money. My program, with a mortgage down payment as little as 3% and lower closing costs, also has an interest rate less than most conventional mortgages. Please call this toll-free number. Let Home Start help you realize your dream of owning a home.
He was the king of Hollywood, America's favorite leading man. Today, TNT celebrates Clark Gable's birthday.
We will return to Hold Your Man in a moment on TNT.
A TNT exclusive premiere.
If you think a kiss is just a kiss, then maybe you should take a look at TNT's kisses.
You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh.
Join me, Lauren Bacall, for a special TNT encounter with Hollywood's most memorable kisses.
Followed by Forever Darling, February 11th on TNT.
You know, 40 years ago, when we started making Johnny Cat, most people had never even heard of cat litter. I get a lot of letters from cat lovers, and they all tell me that their cats are part of the family. That's why we don't use chemicals to control that little bit of airborne dust that occurs when it's poured from the bag. Others do, but we don't. It's all natural, super absorbent, eliminates odors. We wouldn't use anything else.
Here's something different. Swipes. The two-sided cleaning towels from Fantastic. One side wipes, but the other side scrubs. Swipes. They're the only two-sided towels with the power of Fantastic.
Sunday night, survival. Witness a desperate struggle for life on the African plain on TBS's National Geographic Explore. 9 Eastern, Sunday night.
A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese.
No thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
The Peter Pan Fan Club is now in session. Moose, minutes from our last meeting.
About 12 minutes.
Okay. Now, let's review tactics for recruiting new members.
Stick a jar of peanut pan under their noses.
Aggressive, but good.
Tell them there's 780 freshly roasted peanuts in every jar. Yeah.
Excellent.
Give them a bite of your own sandwich.
Polite and unselfish. We're going to need a bigger clubhouse.
Hollywood hits. We like them as much as you do. And they're just a part of the good stuff on TNT.
selecting our firm, and I assure you that your company will be a value.
Thanks to your Metrophone cellular phone from Scott Communications, you can be on top of business even when you can't be in the office. Affordable and easy to use with plans starting as low as $9.95 a month, today's Metrophone cellular phone is an especially vital business tool. And Scott Communications has the proven technical and service support needed to keep you on top.
Scott Communications, your Metrophone source in Levittown.
Whoever thought this would happen? An English teacher from West Virginia teaching in Budapest. I'm part of the first Peace Corps team in Eastern Europe. It's an amazing time to be here. I'm learning Hungarians are a lot like we are. They love their freedom, and they're open to new ideas.
The government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
There's a lot of work ahead of us, but I can't think of any job I'd rather have.
Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
Here are some of this month's new releases on Cable Video Store.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
It's been 7 long years. Look, I got 48 hours to bring this guy in. I'm history.
And you want me to go out with you for another 48 hours?
Now look, Reggie, this time I promise you it's gonna be different. Eddie Murphy. Nick Nolte, another 48 hours.
I sell, therefore I am.
Right now you're probably thinking, hey, this is not the car for me.
Robin Williams, Tim Robbins, Cadillac Man.
God, I love to sell.
Hello, everyone. I'm the big new star of the big new movie, Gremlins 2, The New Batch. And here's someone very special to tell you all about it. Boy, this is a really good movie. And there you have it, unsolicited testimonial from Gizmo himself. So listen to Gizmo. You know he'd never lie to anyone.
Gremlins 2, The New Batch.
Clark Gable's birthday tribute now continues on TNT.
After Hold Your Man, Clark Gable's birthday tribute continues with Clark as a mysterious convict with unusual spiritual powers in Strange Cargo. Followed by American History Hollywood Style, it's Clark Gable and Ava Gardner in Lone Star. More good stuff right here on TNT.
We went to the fight capital of the world and asked the fans, who's the greatest heavyweight ever?
By far, it's Muhammad Ali.
Ripping punches, Muhammad Ali. The challenger goes down again.
Muhammad Ali.
Who's the heavyweight champion of the world?
Sports Illustrated presents Muhammad Ali, the video. See his pro debut, his fights with Liston, Foreman, Frazier, Spinks, and more. And the video is free with your paid subscription to SI.
Get it and find out who the greatest of all time is.
A short, choosing right to the jaw. Liston goes down.
The man, he jabbed, fought, he danced.
He float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Keep the camera moving because I'm kind of fast.
A sharp right and only goes down.
It brought back memories, things I'd seen and hadn't seen. All the fights, all the interviews. Muhammad Ali, he took them all on.
Not in this one, Bombino. God's former Joe Frazier.
Naming the round and all that. People thought that was a fluke.
He wanted to go to heaven, so I took him himself.
You don't see boxers like that anymore.
And George Foreman goes down. Foreman goes down like a tree struck by lightning.
And the Muhammad Ali video is free.
That video's free? Can't be. How can it be free?
It's free when you subscribe to Sports Illustrated. Save over 50% off the cover price.
Oh, I go for it in a heartbeat. It's something to look into.
You'll get 23 issues, including the baseball preview and the swimsuit issue for 3 monthly installments of only $9.89. Or you can pay by credit card, so call now.
One of the greatest magazines that's been around this country since day one.
Kind of like Muhammad Ali, it gives you everything.
Come on, girl. We in Manila. This is Muhammad Ali at his very best. And it's unbelievable that Joe Frazier is still standing.
You relived great memories of the greatest champion ever.
To view the legend in the tape was fantastic.
People who never had seen Ali would love this tape.
Yes, I recommend it for anybody.
You can't walk away from this tape without being a Muhammad Ali fan.
I am the king of the world. Hold it. I've heard it. Hold it. You're not that free. I'm a bad man.
Call our toll-free number now and get knockout savings on Sports Illustrated and get the Muhammad Ali video free.
I shook up the world. I shook up the world.
Everybody loves it. And with this miracle device, you can make home-cooked soup in just 2 hours.
Gee, with this miracle device, I can make home-cooked soup in 2 minutes.
Does anything come close to homemade soup?
Yep.
Home cooking soups from Campbell's.
The war in the Gulf.
CNN is the network with the most complete coverage, from the inner sanctum of the Oval Office to strategic planning in the Pentagon, the banks of the Nile in Cairo, to the chambers of the Security Council, from the front lines of the Saudi desert to the streets of Baghdad, a city under siege, latest developments in Israel and a Jordan caught in the middle. Now, more than ever, stay with the world's news leader, CNN.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol. That's the kind of relief I want. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, tablets and caplets, advanced medicine for pain.
Hello.
Introducing Yoplait Pudding, the only chocolate pudding with real Yoplait yogurt. New Yoplait Pudding.
Yes.
We gave pudding a good name. Yoplait.
Wonderful, awesome.
Clark Gable's birthday tribute now continues on TNT.
We will return to Hold Your Man in a moment on TNT.
The Pistons are heading to the nation's capital to pass some legislation.
No way!
But Bullet Bernard King is gonna lay down the law.
Yes!
Detroit versus Washington, tonight at 8 on TNT.
Bigger than life.
If you could taste time, the sun, fresh air, if you could taste pride, dedication, this is what it would taste like. Smucker's Low Sugar Spreads. Half the sugar, all the fruit, all the tradition.
Bob Bartram, are you sure you're eating the most nutritious cornflakes?
I'd bet the house on it.
Amanda Pittman, are you sure you're eating the best tasting cornflakes?
I'd bet the family jewels.
You may not know it, but now there's a cornflake from Total. Total cornflakes have twice the vitamin and mineral nutrition of Kellogg's, and they taste better, too. So before you bet on your cornflakes, remember, the best cornflakes are from Total.
What has curly red hair, long, lovely legs, a cute bow tie, sparkling eyes, and a winning smile? TNT's Birthday Week of Stars. All morning, all next week on TNT.
Come on in for a meal with real cheese appeal. It's Tuna Helper Cheesy Noodle. Noodles, real cheese in the sauce, and your tuna turn into a delicious meal.
Tuna Helper makes a great meal.
With real cheese appeal.
Backache? Try Momentum Muscular Backache Formula. Momentum has extra medicine to help relieve your backaches fast.
It's amazing what a difference a little paint and a couple of Momentum can make.
Momentum Muscular Backache Formula.
The test of your dishwashing liquid isn't dishes, it's those last greasy pots and pans.
Don't quit on me now.
Caulking out. By the time you get to the really tough grease, most leading brands just can't cut it. But there's one that can. New Dawn. Improved, definitely. Look, the suds actually come back. A signal that New Dawn still has the power to cut the toughest grease. New Dawn. We cut it when they can't.
Hollywood hits, top sports events, exclusive premieres. That's TNT at night. Part of what we call the good stuff.
Here are some of this month's new releases on Cable Video Store.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's been 7 long years.
Look, I got 48 hours to bring this guy in. I'm history.
And you want me to go out with you for another 48 hours?
Now look, Reggie, this time I promise you it's gonna be different.
Eddie Murphy. Nick Nolte, another 48 hours.
I sell, therefore I am. Right now you're probably thinking, hey, this is not the car for me.
Robin Williams, Tim Robbins, Cadillac Man.
God, I love to sell.
Hello, everyone. I'm the big new star of the big new movie, Gremlins 2, the new batch. And here's someone very special to tell you all about it. Boy, this is a really good movie. And there you have it. Unsolicited unsolicited testimonial from Gizmo himself. So listen to Gizmo. You know he'd never lie to anyone.
Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Oscar Huber Furniture always has lots of these, hundreds of these, and dozens of these. And right now, Oscar Huber is also having one of these. So you'll find savings of up to 40% on everything. Recliners from $2.99. Priority seating sofas from $5.99. Save on Pennsylvania House, Lazy Boy, and others. The Oscar Huber Winter Sale, now at our Southampton and Philadelphia stores. Always free delivery.
If you ever wanted to take advantage of an automobile dealer, then here's your chance. It's Weed Chevrolet's Red Tag Sale. The IRS and our accountants allow us to take thousands of dollars worth of year-end write-down. Hundreds of vehicles are tagged with tremendous savings up to $10,000. Prices are clearly marked. Every vehicle is offered at liquidation price. Weed's inventory must be sacrificed regardless of the profit. Take advantage with Weed's Red Tag Sale in Bristol.
Clark Gable's birthday tribute now continues on TNT.
We will return to Hold Your Man in a moment on TNT.
Always talented, not always recognized.
Well, I guess it's about time we became acquainted.
TNT puts together a month of groundbreaking films, rare shorts, hidden treasures, and unique performances. Plus, today's stars reflect on the early performers who influenced their careers.
I've been able to steal some of John Bubbles' stuff, but even the stuff that I see in films, you know, it's so fast.
TNT celebrates Black History Month with a salute to great black performers. All this month on TNT.
Watch me turn plain tuna into a real creamy meal. Creamy Noodle Tuna Helper. With oodles of creamy noodles your family will love.
Creamy Noodle Tuna Helper makes a great meal.
You'll love the way it disappears.
Okay, Peter Pan fans, today we are discussing the art of the peanut butter sandwich. How do we begin?
Left hand on the jar, right hand on the lid.
Now, the aroma of 780 freshly roasted peanuts. Okay, lay out the bread, curvy side away. Spread that creamy Peter Pan all the way to the edge. Now, who will volunteer their sandwich for my eating demonstration? Someone? Anyone? Please? Don't make me beg.
And bend and stretch and reach and crawl.
When you don't have the right tools to clean with, housework becomes quite a workout. Now Rubbermaid makes a whole line of cleaning products to help you handle housework. Don't you wish everything was made like Rubbermaid?
Tonight, will Saddam Hussein resort to worldwide terrorism? How safe are Americans from the threat? The story tonight on Larry King Live, 9 Eastern on CNN.
John Cusack, Angelica Houston, and Annette Bening. They're 3 con artists about to meet their ultimate match, each other. The critics call it as deliciously devious as The Sting. The Grifters, rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Tuesday, Friday. The NBA on TNT, Tuesdays and...
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete from the Oxford Chiropractic Center.
Hi, I'm Dr. Emmanuel from Street Road Chiropractic.
Teamwork is one of the keys in healthcare today, just like at the great teaching hospitals or at the famous Mayo clinics. At our offices, we're using the teamwork approach to bring you the highest quality in chiropractic care. If you're looking for the right team for quality care, call us today.
Call 750-1111 or 244-2200.
If you think a Fountainhead wedding is just a dream, think again. Wedding packages are available for $50 to $300. These include lunch and receptions starting at only $25 a person, or dinners from $31.50. Our romantic gardens, glittering ballrooms, and bridal limousine will sweep you away. The Fountainhead offers personal planning and superb service that promises you an occasion to remember. Call the Fountainhead today and make your dream come true. It's a collection of designer-name perfumes I only dreamed of owning.
Anne Klein, Spectacular by Joan Collins.
6 original fragrances for every mood, every encounter.
Gucci, Creations by Ted Lapidus.
6 famous name perfumes in their own exquisite collectible bottles.
Tea Rose, Samba.
To own one of these classics is a dream. To own 6, all originals, all mine, is perfect.
This collection of genuine designer perfumes, Anne Klein, Spectacular by Joan Collins, Samba, Creations by Ted Lapidus, Tea Rose, and Gucci. Over a full ounce of classic perfumes worth almost $200 in any department store is yours for just $29.95.
To order using your credit card, call 1-800-351-6100. The 6 bottles add up to more than 1 full ounce of genuine famous name perfume that sells in department stores for up to $200 an ounce. But you receive all 6 perfumes for only $29.95 through this special promotional offer. Call 1-800-351-6100.
Clark Gable's birthday tribute now continues on TNT.
We will return to Hold Your Man in a moment on TNT.
A TNT exclusive premiere.
If you think a kiss is just a kiss, then maybe you should take a look at TNT's kisses.
You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh.
Join me, Lauren Bacall, for a special TNT encounter with Hollywood's most memorable kisses.
Followed by Forever Darling, February 11th on TNT.
How long will the flavor of carefree, sugarless gum last? Till the cows come home.
Welcome home.
Carefree peppermint with NutraSweet, the flavor lasts.
Ritz Bits and the taste of real cheese have come together in tiny sandwiches. Introducing new Ritz Bit sandwiches with cheese.
Hello. Introducing Yoplait Pudding, the only chocolate pudding with real Yoplait yogurt. New Yoplait Pudding.
Yes.
We gave pudding a good name. Yoplait.
Wonderful, awesome.
Now available on video cassette.
For the sons of Gabriel Capone, one night would change their lives forever.
It's better off for everybody. I should just go.
3 became the lawless.
They got free!
1 became the law.
What we need, Mr. Hart, is a marshal.
Eric Roberts, Ali Sheedy, and Adrian Pasdar as the Lost Capone.
Now available at West Coast and National Video from Turner Home Entertainment.
Come on in for a meal with real cheese appeal. It's Tuna Helper Cheesy Noodle. Noodles, real cheese in the sauce, and your tuna turn into a delicious meal.
Tuna Helper makes a great meal.
With real cheese appeal.
Nothing relaxes like the carbonated baths at the great spas, except new Actibath, the carbonated tablet that turns hot water into a carbonated spa treatment for your overstressed body and soul.
In Switzerland, Ricola has been soothing sore throats and relieving coughs naturally for over 60 years. Ricola is a blend of 10 organically grown alpine herbs and natural flavors, providing pleasant-tasting natural relief. Ricola, the natural choice for soothing sore throats and relieving coughs naturally.
These are 2 identical slotted spoons and 2 very different spaghetti sauces, Prego and Ragu. When you see them side by side, the difference really comes through. Prego spaghetti sauce. Homemade taste. It's in there.
What would it take to get you to change from Advil or Tylenol? How about something new from Bayer? New Bayer Plus with Stomach Guard. It's got it all. Bayer Plus has Bayer aspirin for powerful pain relief. Bang back headaches, muscle aches, and minor arthritis pain. And New Bayer Plus has more. Stomach Guard to help prevent stomach upset. So bang pain back with New Bayer Plus. The wonder drug worth changing to. It's tough on pain, gentle on your stomach.
Clark Gable's birthday tribute now continues on TNT.
After Hold Your Man, Clark Gable's birthday tribute continues with Clark as a mysterious convict with unusual spiritual powers in Strange Cargo. Followed by American History Hollywood Style. It's Clark Gable and Ava Gardner in Lone Star. More good stuff right here on TNT.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing.
Only one children's vitamin comes complete with the great Flintstones taste and fun character shapes kids love.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong.
Flintstones, with the vitamins and minerals kids need and the taste they love.
Now that's what I call complete.
And growing.
The liberation of Kuwait has begun.
Nobody's got it.
CNN has been told that
CNN has become a primary source of
listening to the CNN reporters who are watching it.
Charles Jacob, CNN report. From Baghdad, it's John Holloman. We'll be here if you need us.
I watch CNN. That's the world's intelligence service.
The unique role CNN is playing.
Watching CNN, mesmerized.
The best reporting that I've seen on what transpired in Baghdad was on CNN.
Now, more than ever, stay with CNN, the world's news leader.
Can you imagine winter without Campbell's chicken noodle soup? With real chicken, real egg noodles, and real broth? Campbell's comes straight from the pot, not a powder. Campbell's real chicken noodle soup. Real chicken, real broth, real good.
John Cusack, Angelica Houston, and Annette Bening. They're three con artists about to meet their ultimate match, each other. The critics call it as deliciously devious as The Sting. The Grifters, rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Jeff Bridges, Gary Busey, Randy Quaid, Rod Steiger, an all-star Family Feud, Lolly Madonna. Tonight on TNT.
From Innocent Bride to Empress of All Russia, Young Catherine premieres February 17th on TNT.
Oscar Huber Furniture always has lots of these, hundreds of these, and dozens of these. And right now, Oscar Huber is also having one of these. So you'll find savings of up to 40% on everything. Recliners from $2.99. Priority seating sofas from $5.99. Save on Pennsylvania House, Lazy Boy, and others. The Oscar Huber Winter Sale, now at our Southampton and Philadelphia stores. Always free delivery.
So, how was the big date?
Okay.
Just okay?
Well, he's not Mike.
Oh, you have to get over this. It's been a year.
You know, I could have stopped him.
Look, you'll find somebody like Mike.
Maybe, but I want Mike.
Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Richboro Wall Covering and more brings you the area's largest selection of in-stock wall coverings and coordinating borders in the styles you want. And let us design your kitchen or bath with Yorktown Kitchen and Cabinetry, bathroom vanities, and custom design counter draperies. Great selection, savings, and professional design services from our family to yours. Richboro Wall Covering in the Schoolhouse Shopping Center, 2nd Street Pike, Richboro.
I have good news for many Pennsylvanians. If you are a first-time home buyer, my new Home Start program may help you save money. My program, with a mortgage down payment as little as 3% and lower closing costs, also has an interest rate less than most conventional mortgages. Please call this toll-free number. Let Home Start help you realize your dream of owning a home.
Clark Gable's birthday tribute now continues on TNT.
In In 1949, a strong new presence appeared on American movie screens. Juano Hernandez's first motion picture role as Lucas Beecham in Intruder in the Dust riveted both audiences and critics with his self-assured performance as a black man wrongly accused of the murder of a white man in a small southern town.
Can they put a man in jail if they never see him fire no shot?
While Hernandez may have been a newcomer to the big screen, he was already a well-seasoned radio and stage entertainer, appearing frequently on Broadway and at Harlem's famed Cotton Club. Yet it was Intruder in the Dust that gave Juano Hernandez his breakthrough part.
Pure character, pure artistry, pure acting. Juano Hernandez, in particular, in that particular film, Intruder in the Dust, rose above it all.
Pick it up. Not only did Hernandez rise above it all on screen, he did the same off screen during production of the movie. Shot on location in Oxford, Mississippi, Hernandez was forced to live apart from the rest of the film crew, staying at the house of the local black undertaker. While Hernandez found it difficult even to pick up his mail at the town's segregated hotel, he said that nothing goes on in Oxford that doesn't go on in New York City. I didn't have to play at being Lucas Beecham. I've been him too many times.
Why didn't you tell me the truth that night in the jail?
Would you have believed me?
After his success with Intruder in the Dust, Hernandez starred in several more highly acclaimed films, further demonstrating his skill as an actor by portraying a wide range of characters. By the 1960s, younger black actors like Sidney Poitier outpaced Hernandez, and his career faded. Today, a new generation of actors looks to his commanding presence and integrity for inspiration.
I think that it was Juano Hernandez who opened my eyes to the possibilities for actors. That we could play a nice guy here, and then we could play a bad guy.
See Juano Hernandez all through February on TNT. He defined debonair on the screen, but off-screen, Cary Grant loved comedy. The more boisterous, the better. Growing up in England, young Archie Leach was fascinated by the movies, especially slapstick comedies. As a youth, he joined a troupe of knockabout acrobats touring the music halls of Britain. Years later in Hollywood, as movie star Cary Grant, he displayed those acrobatic skills in Gunga Din.
Hey, take your hands off that man.
In his first major role blending physical comedy with drama, Cary acknowledged an early influence, Douglas Fairbanks Sr. Between dramatic roles in films like In Name Only, Cary Grant triumphed in screwball comedies. Cary was at his comic best when Howard Hawks teamed him with Katharine Hepburn, a dog named George, and a leopard named Baby. At the start of filming Bringing Up Baby, Cary had trouble portraying the nerdy scientist until Hawks told him to emulate Harold Lloyd, a movie comedian Grant admired. Cary obliged, and the rest is history.
George! 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 Oh, stop it, Susan. You sound like an echo.
Throughout his career, Cary Grant scored in dramas like None But the Lonely Heart.
Mal greetings, Yuki Dookie.
But he always went out of his way to do comedy.
Pete. Hey, you remind me of a man.
What man?
The man with the power.
What power?
The power of hoodoo.
Hoodoo?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of a man.
What man?
Man with the power.
Good morning.
Power of hoodoo.
Even late in his career, Cary Grant brought his sense of humor to films like North by Northwest.
That's my trademark, rot.
Roger O. Thornhill. What does the O stand for?
Nothing.
Cary Grant, a master of the sublime and the ridiculous. See more of Cary Grant, Sunday on TNT.